I like it. Great choice. I like it. Great.
Thank you.
So what are we doing here at the Kia activation?
Yeah, so today we got the Kia Skills Challenge. We have 3 passes into this first net here. You'll then shoot a layup.
They're always trying to expose me at this NBA crossover, I swear. First try.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point. And for Miami, Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Nearing the midway point of the season here, Brent. What do you expect to see from this matchup tonight?
Well, both of these teams pretty well adjusted by this point. So it will come down tonight to who's going to be better at execution.
Now here's MP. Yep, count it.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Bey. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Basket counts.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
And it's Miami's ball. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handed.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
And they pick up 2.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brett?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry, and then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense.
They really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Love is checked in for Miami.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for three.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Murray. And it's Miami with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Miami. Okongwu, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Martin with the bucket.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
There's Young with the three. Buries it from 3. Young's got 7.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Back to MP. Takes the 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
MP shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Murray inside. He's guarded by Hero. Murray's shot is good. 6 points for him.
Gotta like this. Murray willing to battle on the inside of that defense.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brett.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was.
On the court for the Hawks, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Okongwu, and it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. Young, Miami grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
From deep, MP sinks it from distance.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Hunter. Back to Okongwu. Outside Young. Inside. Griffin with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Butler. Second chance effort. And Okongwu with the lay-in. Okongwu's got his second basket of the night.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
Love against Hunter. Pass to Bufkin. Shoots over Rozier. Misses the step-back jumper. The Heat with the lead. 1:46 left in the second quarter. MP no good.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Here's Murray. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brett.
It feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Waters is checked in for the Hawks.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He had 25 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. You'd love to see him build on this effort. He showed he can dominate. Next step is to do it with consistency, guys.
Yeah, Allie, he was playing with excellent intensity out there, getting what he wanted.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Love grabs the miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Hunter. Here's Buffkin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it. MP's got 17 points.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And the first one at the line. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Miami has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And over the last year, some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. MP no good. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Pass to Murray. Now here's Hunter. To the inside, Okongwu. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Okongwu's got his third bucket of the night. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. MP with it. Now Okongwu defending. MP shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Number 7.
Rozier. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Buffkin. Let's go with a three. No good.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Back to MP for the lead. The rebound by the Hawks.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Buffkin with the bucket.
Assist goes to Waters.
11 seconds left to play in the third quarter. From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Fires from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Hawks on top, up
65.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Nba2k24, the duo inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. MP against Mills. MP no good. The Hawks shooting at 45% of the game so far. Griffin on the wing. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
From deep, MP. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. To the paint. Cash. Mills with the bucket. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Pass to MP to win the run. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 20 points.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Martin against Bay. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls.
And that game against the Kings, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Outside Young. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Miami, no good that time either.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Adebayo finds MP. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Murray, no good. Miami trailing. Martin, the pass to MP. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. MP's got 25 points in the game.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Yeah, really, this.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Atlanta. Buffkin, 1.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 11 for 3. Here's Love. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, strength and attitude there on the glass shown by Kevin Love.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Waters. Love with the defensive effort. Fast break Miami. MP no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And so it's Atlanta with the W.
That's the end of the game.
Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Hey, need some help? I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Let's go. One more. Now we're rolling.
Let's do this.
Just like that.
Yeah, it's time to play now. Focus! Come on! Yeah, it's time to play now.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Turn it up! Screen! We're ready. We're waiting you in.
You're like money in the bank. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get started. Hey, heads up! You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. I see him. Switch. Hey! Switch.
Keep it going. Go!
Come on, get time. Hit that hard right. Focus. I got your help.
Well, excuse me.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. And one. Nice, baby. And one.
You'll get the next one.
Oh, get in. What's the foul? And the foul.
Yeah, get serious. Come on.
See you later.
What is your favorite part of the watch?
My favorite part of the watch, having my rap logo on the center of it on the hand.
All right. Oh, who is that on the screen? Oh, snap. It's the host of Nba2k24 and the host of Airtime. I think that it's a little cold in
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. And it's MP in at the point. Now, always fun to be here for a Christmas broadcast. There is a certain magic, isn't there, Greg, to these games?
Kevin, it's always special to play on a holiday. It just changes the energy entirely. The crowd, the mood of your fellow players, it's just all better.
Oubre with the steal. Maxey on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Well, their passage to MP. Swiped it away. To the paint. Here's Oubre. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Here's Embiid. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Tyrese Maxey.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
And stolen by MP. Hero against Melton. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Toronto.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
Hero against Melton. Passes it to Embiid. The shot finds himself wide open and drills it. Embiid's got his second basket of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Embiid's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4. Look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range. He moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
That one drops. He ties it up. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the Heat call time here.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer. Okay,
let's take a look at the numbers for Joel Embiid. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. In the corner, it's Melton. The 76ers again can't hit it. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He scored 25 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. And that game had his name written all over it. Kevin, we'll see if he can come through in a big way again tonight.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Heat moving the ball around. And here's MP for three. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Can't connect from short range.
I thought he had that all shown out, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
MP, no good. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Melton finds Harris. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. MP.
Assisted. Kevin Love.
And here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Love. Three-pointer. And MP with the basket on the assist by Love. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle starts for Miami.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far,
The fast break has been a plus for them.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
you know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. Then for the 76ers, Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Robert Covington. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Maxey. Melton against MP. In the corner, it's Harris. No good on the three. Miami leading by 6. MP outside. A three-pointer, no good.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
On the wing, Melton. Back to Harris. Shoots it. The 76ers with another miss.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these.
So it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten.
The 76ers, 36.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. MP's really making a difference here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Melton kicks to Maxey. Got a piece of it and stolen by MP. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report.
How about the agility of Maxey there, just working around the defense?
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
Here's Embiid again, Philadelphia.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And stolen by MP. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 4. The pass to Adebayo. Embiid with the steal. Oubre for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Inside. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid, no good. The Heat leading by 16. MP outside. Miami no good on that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 6 here in this quarter.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Maxey, no good. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead
to a better field goal percentage.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see more of one another before the season's over.
And a team's depth is always a factor in games like this. And what a tremendous game. Maybe even a bit of a surprise to see the numbers for MP.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Melton up and in on the layup.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the layup's good off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre Jr.
And both free throws good for Oubre. Here's MP. Fires the three. And Bamba pulls it down. Oubre up top. Puts up a deep three. Missed. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
The My Team mobile app is here, which means everything you love about My Team, you can enjoy anywhere. Brian, you're here to talk about the app today for the fans. Break it all down.
Yeah, Chris, it's a beautiful thing because you can pretty much access every part of My Team now on the go. So I don't care if you're pumping gas, waiting for the bus, or maybe the grocery store line is really long. Pull out your cell phone, level up, and progress anywhere you want to play.
And this isn't just anywhere on the go. This is tied directly into your console version, so it's cross progression, and you can play any game mode online and offline, correct?
Yeah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Warriors, CP3 and Clay team up in the backcourt. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled. And squads have had time to bond and really get stronger.
Clock at 4. And a deep 3 from Paul. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. It makes it a bit of a mystery.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Hero against Thompson. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. Now Paul, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Thompson outside. from downtown. And the Warriors get it back. Paul with it. Outside, Green. Just 3 to shoot. There's the 3. Paul can't get it to go.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
And with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Greg.
You know, I agree, B.A., and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Cavaliers, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at the Heat, they're not being questioned any longer. This is a strong team and one that is poised to be a big-time threat moving forward.
MP outside. Here's the 3. They get it again. Yep, that one goes.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Paul looking over the floor. And the shot goes down.
Now that was a clever adjustment. That was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
MP shot is off. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks.
They can't hold me back, they can't hold me up. Had nothing growing up. The crowd will come out every time they know who's showing up. Oh, look who's going up. Oh, look who's going dumb. Oh, they know when I'm on the court, I'm shooting lights out. Yeah, 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 yeah. When I'm on the court, I'm shooting lights out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I'm on the court, I'm shooting lights out. When I'm on the court, I'm shooting lights out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I'm on the court, I'm shooting lights out. No break. I'm in the lane, about to make things shake. I'm going straight to the rack, no time to attack. Gotta show the whole world I'm great. Let me tell them what they all gon' see. Game on the line, know it's all on me. I know if we lose, it'll fall on me. So hand down, man down, hold that 3. I'm automatic, you getting served. Too much of Magic, too much of Bird. Too much of Jordan, too much of Braun. Too much of Steph, too much of Dirk. Green up, wet that, no look, step back. I won't break ankle, okay, bet that. I jump so high in the sky, man, it feel like a flight. Where the trophies at, man, the boys too weak, they can ring me tonight. Can't sleep on greatness, real talk, man, it's all motivation. All God and a little bit of
Oh, there it is.
Hey, need some help?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Let's go. Get up. We good. Give me that.
Come on, focus.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Let's get this started already. Quiet now.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. Get your mind right.
Again.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
One more. Keep it going. Let's go.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's he's going to do.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Just like that. Now we're rolling.
It out. The beauty of this is also that it can be a standalone app. So if you don't have a console and you're just now looking to dive into My Team Mobile, you can access the entire mode, check it out, and then maybe later on, you dive into the console and you start getting a little more serious about it.
So now I can share the TV with my wife and actually play on the couch thinking I'm doing a good deed, but I'm still grinding it at 40. We all have to grind.
Yeah, exactly. If you got one TV, you say, you take the TV, I'll get the phone tonight.
One of the things that I love about this app, because I just jumped in for the first time, is how smooth the gameplay is. And you can also...
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. And it's MP in at the 1. And for Utah, Chris Dunn is out there with Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Lets the 3 fly. MP, no good. Here's Abaji. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Dunn passes to Abaji. He kicks it to Olynyk over Martin. Olynyk can't hit. Hero on the wing, defended by Sexton. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Here's MP. Chris Dunn making his last shot. MP, no good.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
We talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now Dunn after the missed 3 from MP.
Listen, Dunn has got elite power and elite speed, and it's paying dividends in the paint.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's MP. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Hits it from three-point range.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Done against MP. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 6.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Hero finds MP. The 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Sexton. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Martin. Passes to Adebayo. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game at this point.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
And Miami going with a whole new group up.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And the free ball is good. MP's got his second bucket. Jazz leading by 4. On the court for the Heat, the wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's MP in at the 1. Now here's Adebayo. Following the miss by Chris Dunn. Basket good. Adebayo's got his first points of the night.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Kessler with it. Adebayo on him. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Butler. He's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Shot clock at 3. They get it back. Here's Kessler. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's MP. Dunn with some nice D.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. Hero against Sexton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Butler. MP outside. There's the triple. A rebound by the Jazz. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Sexton kicks to Dunn. Offensive rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead.
The Heat, 36.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Chris Dunn has really been making it happen, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Sexton. Olynyk is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Dunn. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
And the basket by MP.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Now Sexton. After the miss 3 from MP. Olynyk has the open look. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo passes to MP. A 3-ball. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Olynyk, and that one, good. Olynyk's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Down low, here's Kessler. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hero. Kicks it out to MP. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The lead is 2. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Both teams deciding to change it up. Timeout called the Heat.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
George is checked in for Utah. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. From 12 feet out. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Adebayo finds MP. Fires the 3. Miami no good on that time either.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And that one's good. Jordan. The Heat trail by 4. The 3 from MP. Rebound, Utah.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
On the court for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. MP outside. 3-pointer. It's good from long range.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside, George. Poked away. He feeds it to Olynyk. Outside for George. Clock at 6. Over MP. Back to George. Here's the 3. Utah gets it back. Olynyk finds Sexton. To the paint. Shot clock at 2. And it's George missing. Miami leading by 3. MP with it. George picks him up. Butler passes to Adebayo. Count that one.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
Utah calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Terry Rozier.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded him with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the squad. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason. Worked that one inside nicely.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Sexton. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP outside. Another miss by MP.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. For the Jazz, this one's not looking good. Outside, Sexton. Drills the 3-pointer. Sexton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, what a delivery by the young Colin Sexton, fearless and unbowed.
Wide open. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
MP passes to Butler. Now, here's MP. Miami no good on that time either.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
Here's Abaji. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. He commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 5. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Olynyk. He's off on that one. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Abaji. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Hart.